Alright guys, welcome back to the series for week number Aston Martin 177. But we have got 3 clips starting us off where it's just mates, being idiots around each other. So here we've got LZR Rossi of all people, and JSR John, both mates of mine actually. And they're going to have a bit of a coming together, and Carr is going to thank them very much for 2 free positions as they take themselves very wide through Cop's Corner. And coming in at number 9, we have got another example. I think these guys are just practicing for something. But anyway, we've got Riku getting past Rickson there. And then coming into the braking zone here, we're going to have a wild ART distinct going for something on Riku and missing out quite badly. And then coming in at number 8 to round us off with the friend-on-friend violence, we have got EXR Garmat and EXR Texas. And they're doing a bit of cat and mouse. If you're not familiar with cat and mouse, it's fast cars like that, trying to hit other guys and stop them from winning. And then we've got Texas getting thrown into the wall using his own power. And then at 7, we've got DTM Horton. I'm guessing these guys aren't friends. But we're coming to the end of the race here at VIR, end of a long 12-lap race. This guy is desperate for 4th place. Absolutely has to get 4th. So he's swerving into him. And then as we come into the little sort of open hairpin, it's going to zoom across there. And look at that, he is actually going to quit the race. So he pretty much wasted 22 minutes of his life. And then in at 6, we've got Poultry Shelf waiting to start this ABC race. Someone is going to be coming from behind. This is quite unexpected. I think he got put in the wrong place for his class and he's going to crash straight into the wall. So unfortunately for him, he's at more of a disadvantage. And then coming in at number 5, we have got Smr Pokemane, and we're starting this race at Alps, another 12 laps of the endurance, and oh god, his car is ruined already. At least he's still got a quick stop to do, but then the damage is just going to continue. And then coming in at 4, we've got Spence. These guys are doing a NASCAR private race. They've had a yellow flag, or a caution as they call it, halfway through the race. And they're about to get started. They've been waiting to get going, and then coming through turn, I believe it's turn 2, we're going to have another crash, and look what that's going to start. Well, first of all, it's going to get spent up into 3rd, and then it's going to cause another caution. So that's got to be a bit frustrating. And then in at number 3, we have got Triple M Goofy, the idiot here, being the Forza Motorsport 7 ghosting system. So we're coming up to the Tunnel of Love. And of course, there's someone crashed and not ghosted. So Goofy has crashed into him. He's going to get crashed into by someone else, and he's still not ghosted. Crashed again, still not ghosted. It's unbelievable that the ghosting system can be so basic that all you have to be doing is heading in the right direction, and it won't ghost you. So coming in at 2, we have got Morbid, and this lobby was a bit of a Morbid experience. So he's going to crash into the wall there, and now he's down into 10th place. Things are going to improve somewhat for him despite that. So we're coming up to the top of the mountain section here, and it's going to get a bit of pit maneuver there, but I suppose that can just happen. But we've got so many guys trying to go 3 wide, 4 wide through the top of the hill there. He's already up into 8th place, and then we've got someone who's crashed off to the side there, so now up into 7th. And so things are going alright for him. It's going to go up into 6th now. And now as we come down the mountain, what are we going to have happen to Taste My Rainbows? He's going to go in way too hot, clatter into the tyre wall. He's up into 5th place already. I don't know where he got another place from, but anyway. I'm going to fast forward a bit because it's not over. We're going to have 2 guys. Of course, someone's going to collect the wall here at the Forest Elbow, and they're going to just start grinding against each other. And after all of that, in the beginning, he has made up 7 places and actually gotten up to a higher place than where he started before he crashed. And then at number 1, we have got Rabansky, with this guy who just does not want him to get past. He doesn't want to be in second to last place, so he's going to try and stop Rabansky getting past. So into the hairpin, Rabansky is going to try and swerve a ram that wasn't coming, and then so the guy's now up in front of him, and we're heading down the straight. We've got way more straight line speed than this guy, so we're going to look for the time to get past. We're going to go to the right, he's going to cover it. Going to go to the left, going to try and cover it again. Oh no, he's pit maneuvered himself. Going to hit some grass and end up rolling himself so beautifully And that's why that is at number 1, just because of how much that backfired. So into some bonus clips, but before we get into those, if you enjoyed the video and you'd like to leave a comment, why not go ahead and join the engagement gang like the guys on screen right now. And if you're new around here, let's see if you can subscribe before the next clip starts. So we have got FLA Red X1 here, and this clip is not going to go the way you expected. So we're going to have a little bit of lag problems here, and then he's going to get crashed into there, shoved into the wall, but the game is going to have an absolute meltdown as the lag reached astronomical levels. He's going to reach 500 k's an hour at one point there. Then we've got Spent, who has had a bit of server issues here. Seems to be a common thing in Forza these days. And eventually the game is going to allow him to continue, but not before causing mayhem on track there. And then we have got GGA Aidan, some more server problems. And we got a bit of lag up in front there. Car's going to go to the left, and then it's going to lag straight into him, destroy his car. And I might be a bit wrong with the timing here, but I think the Indy 500 is coming up for some guys in the Torah, so Godspeed to everyone taking part in that. Of course, it's time for Forza Ghost Hunters, 6 weeks in a row. So we got F20R Toga here, catching a bit of a moment.
Did you see that? Gosh, he was right in front of us.
And then also for the first time in I think 6 weeks, we are finishing off not with the Ghost Hunters segment. We are finishing off with some actual racing. So we got OMG We Lost Bro, and we got this Ferrari F50 behind him. There are not going to be any dirty drivers seen in this clip, although we have had OMG We Lost Bro going a little bit wide there. So the Ferrari's gotten a bit close to him now, and they're going to go nice and side by side there. Tiny bit of contact, but really nothing significant at all. So shout out to Mind Funeral for not having a Mind Funeral and actually driving pretty nicely here, showing a bit of respect. Bit of contact there, but that's alright. OMG was sliding around a bit. We've got this guy who is just slow in the straights. He's not intent on ramming anyone, so that's very nice. And then as we come up to the final corner for this race, there are 3 cars fairly close together. The other car who's just been overtaken seems to be running a little bit wide there. And then we're going to have the Ferrari sort of sneaking in there and a little bit wide there from OMG We Lost Bro. And they're going to have a very, very close finish. So that was a nice change of pace. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you very much to my patrons whose names you're seeing on screen right now. If you'd like to join them, the link is in the description. And I will see you guys in my next video.